What's up, y'all? I'm Carrie.
And I'm Dee Dee.
And this is the Carrie and Dee Dee Show.
What's up, people?
In our last video, we mentioned about a little bit about Racism. Sorry. I'm on Cymbalta and Lyrica. And when I thought about that, I wanted to do another video because we've done one on race before. But I just wanted to touch on, do you think that we are all naturally racist? Like, just tell the truth. Have you been in your car and somebody cut you off and you just, it's racist and sexist, and you say, I bet that's a woman, or I bet that's a black person, or I bet that's a white person, or I bet that's a Chinese person or a Mexican person. Do you ever, been in a situation where something happened and someone was telling you about a situation and you just wanted to say, was it a black guy? Or was it a white guy?
Right.
Do you believe that we are all just naturally racist? Like, go ahead.
I think the truth be told, in most cases, not all, because some people are different, but in a lot of cases, or at some point in your life, you kind of you're more partial to your own race. Like if you're watching something on TV and there's a contest and either, hey, the white guy, or I'm just use white and black for the sake of this video. If the white guy is really good at it and the black guy is good, but the white guy is better, and you're black and you're like, but you really know the white guy deserves it, but you want to give it to the black. You want the black guy to win because you're black. It's like you secretly rooting for your own race to win something. Even if the other person is better at it, because this type of thing happens. It happens every day in life. It happens in the workplace. It happens, everywhere. People are, somewhat partial to their own race. But I wouldn't say everybody. So, but does that make you, sort of racist though, or is it just?
But then you have people who are racist against their own race.
Yeah.
Like,
because they hate themselves.
Not even hate yourself. You just automatically stereotype your race.
And you think that everyone in that race is the same, or they all ghetto, or they all this, or they all that. But that's not the case. Everybody's not the same.
Right. But I'm just wondering, is everybody just racist? Is everybody like Gwyneth Paltrow? She had a text come over her phone, out of her phone, saying niggas in Paris.
Really? Like,
it's like,
girl,
is that racist, or is it that she has friends who talk like that, who use the nigger word and say nigger a lot, and she's allowed to say nigger in the context of her friends, and it's fine when they're talking to each other. Like, she maybe, her and Beyonce may say nigga all the time, or her and everybody in that circle say nigga all the time. Look, I have some friends who have white, we have white guys around us and spout out nigga, and every time you look around, everybody saying nigga. The white boys start saying nigga too, and everybody's cool with that.
But I think,
but when it steps out of the situation, it becomes, oh, I'm not allowed to say this.
No, you're not. And I think with her, tweeting that, she should have, she said niggas in Paris, really. The name of the song is not Niggas in Paris, really. She said it like, really, they're really in, like, to me, I don't think it should have never came out of her mouth. She should have never said it. And, I just think,
she didn't really.
I think that, and then she's like, oh, that's the name of the song. I don't care if it's the name of the song. I don't think that is appropriate for you to be saying that. Because what do you mean by that? Are you saying that, like, why would that come out of your mouth? Could you just say people in Paris? Why would you even say it? But you know what? It's like, girl, you said it. And people going to forever remember that you said it. And now they're going to look at you as a racist, even if you're not. But racism is stupid and it's ridiculous, and it's just ignorance to me. It's ignorance. If she was my friend and she said the word nigga, I wouldn't be mad at her.
Look,
I just would be. I would just look at her look at her twice, but I wouldn't be mad at her because it's like, look, you say what you want to say. It would make me kind of get a better knowledge of who you really are. But I mean, I wouldn't be mad at her. But I just thought she should have never said that.
Like, I love the election season. I have studied every president. I can probably spout them all off the top of my head. And here I am. I have Barack Obama and I guess Mitt Romney.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually, you can ask my wife, I usually be in it. Everything is on the presidents, on all the presidents, not just one, all of them. I go all the way back to number one, work my way all the way up. And now, all of a sudden, I have Barack Obama getting ready to go up against Mitt Romney.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here thinking, usually, I'm happy to watch two white guys go back and forward and tear each other apart.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see. I don't even watch news anymore because I don't want to see somebody tear him apart.
Why? Because he's black?
I think that's the reason.
See, I don't really...
And it's sad because usually when it's two white guys and they rip each other apart, they tear each other's ass clean out of each other. And it's like, yeah, and just going stupid. Bush called what's it, Kerry, Mr. Frenchman. Just stupid stuff. And it's like, I thought it was so fucking funny. I thought it was so fucking great. And now I don't even want to hear it. It's like, I just want to get to election day, go vote, and then, turn the TV off and find out who won the next day. I'm not enjoying my election season. It's sad. And I think I don't want to see someone of my own race get torn apart.
Well, because it seems like when it's because it's a black president, he'll get more racist comments than anybody else. You'll get more niggers and
sort of like Tiger Woods with the green jacket talking about we play on our greens, we don't eat them.
It's just really, when you think about it, it's really just funny. You think it's funny, but it's just ignorant. It's like, okay, that's really like there's only one card that you can pull, and you pull the race card. There's no more.
Yeah.
You can just say, that, and that's it. And the thing about it is, a lot of minority people aren't really offended by the word, the N word as much as they used to be. A lot of people have embraced it and use it with each other, and I think that's might be part of the problem. I think because if you're not offended by the word or hurt by it, then it can't really affect you. But I still don't think that people should just use it in a negative, as use it in a negative manner to try to hurt someone. But they do, and they'll continue to use it. So what do? You might as well look at it like, when black people use it amongst each other, they look at it like, if I'm calling you the B word, or calling you, they look at it, the N word, B word, all that go together.
Yeah, but my thing when I was in college, I used to say this. When somebody was obviously trying to be racist and call you a nigger. And I would say, a nigger cost a lot of money to a master. Rich white people had slaves. Poor white people
did not. They couldn't afford them.
They worked on the same plantation where the slaves worked.
Yes.
You had more freedom, but you did work on the same plantation. And the slaves cost more. And privy to what people think about the beatings, they got beaten, but they didn't. You don't want to beat something that you have to use to work the next day that often. You beat the ones that are I guess, what are they, whipping kids? You whip this kid so all the rest of the kids can fall in line
and make sure they.
You had those slaves, but you didn't have every slave getting beat every day.
Because they wouldn't be able to get the
money. Because you wouldn't even get the work done.
Right.
So the idea is that a slave costs a lot. A slave costs like Ferraris and shit. There were slaves that were, Privias, and there were slaves that were Ferraris. You had a big old Gitchy slave. You had a Ferrari. You spent a lot of money. It was hundreds of thousands of dollars of our time on one person. So you calling me a slave? All you saying is my people was worth something. There was numbers of dollars on my people. So I don't see that it's a bad thing, but for someone to say, "Oh, you nigger," it's like, Yeah, Ferrari. You know, not nigga like, oh, I'm weak and I'm sad. No, Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
Ferrari. You spent a lot of money on me. You spent a lot of money for me. But anyway, y'all have a good one.
Yes.
And shoot us some emails and let us know.
Emails?
Well, you know, comments. And let us know.
Yes. And if you like this video, subscribe, thumbs up, and leave some comments.
And my Lyrica is kicking in. Yes.
And we'll see you next time on the next video. Don't try to cut me off because I'm still talking. And yes, thank you very much. Bye.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Bye-bye.